So I think the main worry that we have as society with children on the internet is the fact that there's so many different tools to interact with other human beings. Like back in the days, the internet was a way to like play video games or even not, even other instances. There was no this connection with other users. So now the worry is like we don't know who our children are talking to in the other screen, even if it's like gaming or like a social media meant for children. We are not certain that the other person or children are interacting with are other children or the intentions of that or someone pretending to be children. That's the main worry that we have, or like I have regarding kids online, right? Of course, there is the worry about the content that they're exposed to and all the different materials that can be harmful for them. But that part of a conversation with a stranger that can turn into something even really bad is one of the main worries. The internet has way too many capabilities right now to make that possible. I think it's really interesting to see the perspectives of regulators, technology providers like us, and the companies that have to use and implement these type of solutions. I think we all have different ways to do things with different methods and different theories of what can be best. However, I think at the end, all we want the same thing, and I think it's really important or really useful to get together and agree on what's the best approach to solve these issues. Because at the end, it's an issue that we're trying to make everyone's lives better, right? So this gives a lot of perspectives of people that we have never ever met, for example, or different countries we were not working on. So yeah, I think this is really important to bring together those ideas. We're all really familiar with the new regulation in Brazil, and I'm originally from Mexico, and Brazil being the first country that is implementing a method to take care of children online in Latin America is given some hope, especially in a region where there's a lot of human trafficking cases or child exploitation as well online. So the fact that my region is taking action to stop these kind of situations online is bringing a lot of like hope and excitement of how the region is going to look in the next years. I think as long as this remains open and remains pretty transparent about the goals and about what we want to achieve, I think rather than coming here to listen to what's happening is rather to give your opinion as well. I think a lot of experts are coming to to these specific events to have an open conversation, and I think the more this grows, and the more we have more regulation or like more interest from the public and more education as well the public, I think this type of places or this type of events become really relevant because that's when we can stay together and like have the conversation on these topics. I think it's as long as that stays, I think that works.